Hey everyone, thanks for coming out and watching this quick video. This is just an introductory video on quantitative methods. So I'll introduce myself. My name is Dr. Charles G. Ripley. I study obviously, I was going to say obviamente, because my research interests are actually in Latin America. Behind me is Colombian protest that you're actually going to see because I'm going to relate it to quantitative methods and how we code. We're going to learn about coding and other things. But it's really, really interesting. This is one of my favorite classes to give. I'm going for an open source methodology. That means we're not using a textbook that you have to buy. I hope everyone's comfortable with that because I know usually when you take a class like this, professors always make you buy an expensive textbook. It actually isn't necessary anymore. I use R Studio. R is essentially the statistical environment, and R Studio is more of the user-friendly interface, kind of like a studio. If you do art, you go there. And I'm from Boston, so park the car, Harvard Yard, etc. So basically, this is going to be a very open source class. You don't have to buy anything. If you do SPSS, Stata, those are other statistical packages you have to pay. They're corporate packages. But our studio, that is R, is basically free. And I'm going to show you how to download these for both Mac and, Windows. So behind me is a Colombian protest. I do Latin American politics. I do a lot of statistics. I've taught this class, upper level statistics class as well, but this is more of a research methods, kind of easing people into the quantitative research. So it won't be as exigent, but it's going to be a fun class. You're going to learn a lot. And statistics are very important. They're actually fun. They're not that difficult as people think. You don't need heavy math to read the statistical output and to understand how to use R and R Studio. Again, R is the statistical environment. R Studio is the user-friendly interface. So I'm going to make a short video on that. And we're also going to do some Zooms together when you have questions. So I'm going to schedule a few Zooms, particularly in front of the before the final and the midterm exam. But it's a whole semester, so we're going to have a lot of fun in this class. Although most people think quantitative research, statistics, that's not fun. It actually is. I'm going to do a lot of fun data sets and things like that. Now, as the class goes on, you're going to have a discussion board every week, quizzes periodically, and obviously a midterm, final exam, and a final where you have to actually run something in a quantitative way. So you're actually going to be doing some fun quant, but it's actually not as difficult as sometimes statistics appears. So we do have a community forum. Reach out to me if you have general questions, and then everyone can kind of see those questions. And if you have something of the more personal nature, you can just email me. But this is a full course, and I'm going to be very accessible. We're going to do some Zooms. It's actually going to be a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy the class. Again, no text to buy. So I really hope you enjoy it. People kind of are surprised by that with the statistics, but everything now is open source, particularly with our studio and also Python. We won't be using Python, but that's as well. And that's another thing I want to stress really quick is that by using our studio, it kind of really helps you if you ever want to do coding in the future, get a good job using Python, because this kind of facilitates your ability to do a lot of coding. So, and of course, I'm going to relate it to your major, justice studies. In fact, that's going to be one of the first articles we read, statistics and justice studies. So good luck, everyone, and I hope you enjoy the class.